pack, pull up a log, fluff your tail, and let's dig into the fields of green. We're reviewing Cropia. Yep, don't just think farming chill sim. Think a cozy life sandbox with plenty of soil under the nails and a town to boot. I'm your whiskered host, and today the crops have eyes, well, metaphorically, and we're going to see whether Cropia makes you feel like a master farmer or more like you're watering weeds. So first off, developer and publisher. Cropia is both developed and published by Cropstone Studio. Indie outfit, self-published, which always means high hopes plus maybe a few rough edges. Its full release date, October 28th, 2025. Right out of the gate, it's in early access, so yes, things may evolve. What the game is and how it plays. In Cropia, you settle into your new farmland in a welcoming town. You're not just planting carrots and hoping. They want you to cultivate crops, care for animals, fish, mine resources, explore wider biomes, and most importantly, help the community around you thrive. The store page sums it as build and manage every aspect of your farm, raise animals, fish, mine, explore, and contribute to the local community. So, the gameplay loop, you wake up, head out to your farm, till or plant seeds, water, harvest, maybe upgrade your tools, then head into mines or lakes, pick up resources, build up your farm or ranch, eventually expand into town work, make friends, trade goods, build a small economic loop. It's life sim plus farming plus exploration. Because the developer is both dev plus publisher, you get the kind of self-made indie flavor rather than big budget polish. That means some strengths and some caveats. We'll get into though. SE, what works well? The idea of a farming slash animal slash crafting slash exploration combo is strong. If you like games that let you gradually build up your world, this hits that sweet spot. Cropia gives you a farm, animals, fishing, mining, makes you feel productive. VE, the sense of community growth adds flavor. You're not simply solo farming. The town, the people, the local economy matter. That gives the game more purpo. SE, for an early indie title, it's reasonably ambitious. Multiple systems, crops, animals, mining, fishing, exploration, already present in early access. If you're in for a chill, productive loop, it fits. The presentation is friendly, aroma of pastoral, simple UI, accessible mechanics, no ultra-hardcore instant fail loops, so far. That means good for players who want relaxed sessions, not adrenaline stress. What doesn't land so strongly / cave? Because it's early access and indie, polish will lag. Some mechanics feel basic, some depth is still missing. The dev themselves state many systems are still in early stages. Steam Store. The farming / simulation genre is crowded. Cropia has to distinguish itself. That means if you've played big titles already, Stardew, Farm for Your Life, etc., some parts may feel familiar or even derivati. VE. The loop may over time become formulaic. Plant, harvest, sell, upgrade, repeat. Without strong variation or strong emergent systems, the just farm rhythm may feel repetitive. VE. Exploration / mining / fishing systems might be shallower than promised in early access. Likewise, the community growth may be more placeholder now than fully fleshed. The dev timeline suggests around 3 to 6 months in early access to build up more content. Steam Store. Presentation, immersion, and atmosphere. Visually, Cropia is colorful, inviting with a pastoral charm. The UI is straightforward, which is good when you're doing repetitive loops and just want clarity. The mining / fishing add a nice outside farm break rhythm. The immersion comes from gradually seeing things grow, tools upgrade, animals produce, fair sense of progression. On atmosphere, there's a nice small town vibe, and players who enjoy slower, meaningful virtual labor will feel at home. As a Fox reviewing, I found the planting seeds metaphor glaringly good for tail wagging. On the flip side, because it's early, some asset variety isn't huge yet. Some areas look basic and may require future polish. But that's expected. Difficulty and learning curve. The game is accessible. You don't need to be a hardcore sim master to start. You plant, harvest, do tasks. the challenge ramps when you expand, upgrade, manage multiple systems, farm plus animals plus mining plus fishing plus community tasks. For players who like to micromanage, there's potential. For casual players, the pace is forgiving enough. 1 point, because many systems are still developing, you may hit parts where "what do I do next?" feels a little fuzzy if the quest or task design isn't fully tight yet. But nothing so far is overwhelmingly pun. Ishing, value and longevity. Value. Considering early access price and the ambition, Cropia offers good value if you enjoy the sandbox lifestyle. Many hours of farming, mining, building await. Longevity. Medium to high for players who enjoy loops and are patient for updates. But if you're looking for 1,000 hours in major depth out of the gate, you might wait for post-full release. Because it's early, your long-term value depends on how the dev expands content and whether you'll revisit multiple times. But for now, if you pick it up, you'll likely sink several productive hours building Y. Our farm. Final verdict. So Foxpack, here's the rating time. Cropia is a promising, relaxing farming/life sim with satisfying loops, a warm community vibe, and enough features to keep you busy for a while. It doesn't yet blow the barn doors open with revolutionary mechanics or ultra-deep systems, but it does what it sets out to do. FA. Early well. Tail rating. I'm giving Cropia 6 paws out of 10. It's solid and fun, especially for players who love build and grow sims and are willing to enjoy the journey as the game grows. If you're waiting for depth and content explosion, maybe hold on and revisit later. But if you're ready to grab your hoe, water your crops, and let the fox in you dig in, this one is worth the dive. Alright, Foxpack, the seeds are planted, the animals fed, and the review is wrapped. When you're ready for the next farm, puzzle, or virtual world to explore, I'll be here with sharpened claws. See you next harvest. Fox Face.